So we're still at Mark's farm, and this is a chicken. Is this Amelia?
Oh, that's Repeccah.
Okay, Repeccah. And she's getting very close to my shoes.
She remembers you from the summer camp like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, this is the chicken that you brought to our camp? Oh, wow.
Well, we brought Repeccah and the other Repeccahs, which were over there. And that's Amelia, who's named after Amelia Earhart, the blue and gray chicken. And she's an Americana, which means, so Americana is an Araucana breed, chicken breeds. Those hens lay blue eggs, or sometimes green eggs, or sometimes blue-green. So we love Amelia, both because she's an amazing flyer and she's really adventurous, kind of like Amelia Earhart, but also because she lays the most interesting eggs of the flock.
Can you remind everyone the sign for chicken?
Yes. So the sign for chicken is like this.
The second and third graders should be experts at that by now.
And the sign for bird in general is just like this. Or no hand.
No pecking.
And if you want to know the sign for duck, I'm pretty sure the sign for duck is the same as bird, except use 2 fingers on top.
Because they have a bigger bill.
A bigger bill. Yeah.
Bigger beak. Speaking of beaks, I just learned a fun fact that some of you may or may not know, that octopi and squids have beaks. Very interesting.
These 4 black hens are a French breed, and they used to live in Millerton. For the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, you guys met the 2 little doggies who came to program. You probably remember that. So these 4 chickens, the black ones, used to belong to the mother of Andres, who brought the dogs with his partner Nikki. So it's a small town.
These used to be my neighbors that would come into my yard sometimes. These were my neighbor chickens.
So they used to live in Millerton, like some of you did or do. And they're getting ready for their nighttime ritual, which is that they go to roost. Roosting isn't for roosters, like you might guess based on the sound of the word. Roosting is for lovebirds. They go to rest and they get really sleepy, and that you can actually pick them up and they won't even really like move or run away or even really wake up. They're still awake, but they're in a stupor of sorts. And they generally climb up to a high perch to roost. And so they'll all, once the sun starts to set, they'll go back into their coop on their own.
Is there a way to see inside the coop, or is not accessible?
You can see inside the coop a little bit too. It's hard to see all the perches of the roost, but you can definitely see some of them if you get the right angle.
Let's try to get the right angle. I can't. Maybe my arm can reach in farther than my head.
Here's the coop, and this is where we collect the eggs. I think we collected eggs already, but oh, look, there's one more.
There's a treat in there.
Um,
So you guys see the egg in there?
a tiny little egg. Some chickens lay really big eggs, and some chickens lay smaller eggs.
Can you tell which chicken laid that egg based on the color?
Not exactly which chicken. But yeah, no, I'm not totally sure of this one. Some of them are really obvious, like
You're not an
Amelia's.
expert?
I'm not an expert. Very good, Sheila.
One of
So-
the chickens is going
yeah.
now.
Yeah, so that one chicken that just went in is maybe going in to roost a little early. I don't know. Can you see, Sheila? Can you see the chicken in there?
Yeah, he's in there. Let me try to zoom in.
They have a little ladder to climb to go up to their perches where they roost.
Going to bed early.
And then we have a little fence around the chickens, but some of the chickens can fly really well and they just jump right over the fence. And so the really smart ones, they climb on top of that blue trough and they jump over the fence because that's a really easy jump.
Yeah.
And Amelia here, the Amelia Earhart, the one who lays blue eggs, she knows how to go back in the coop at night. But this one here, Repeccah, doesn't know how to get back into the coop at night.
Can that be dangerous because of foxes?
Yeah, so I have to remember to come out here at night after the sun has gone down, and I pick up Repeccah, who's normally sitting right there on the ground on this side of the coop, and I pick her up, and she's in a stupor. She's like
So tired.
So very tired, and never tries to run away from me like they would normally if I tried to pick them up. And I just put her right back into the nesting boxes, and that's part of my evening chores. That's one of my jobs on the farm.
So we've just seen 3 of Mark's evening chores. So he tends to the horses and the cows and the chickens. And is there anything else you do in the evenings that we didn't get on video?
Yeah, there's a few other things actually. I closed the sides of the greenhouse over there, which I can show you.
Oh, can we see what's in the greenhouse?
Yeah.
So can you explain real quick what a greenhouse is and what it's used for?
So yeah, this is a greenhouse, or a hoop house, you could call it. And hoop houses are used to grow, well, they can be used for a lot of different things. They could be used to store things or to keep animals, but mostly they're used to grow plants that you want to keep warmer. So in this hoop house right now, we're growing salad greens. But in the summertime, we use this hoop house to grow tomatoes, because tomatoes really love to grow in a hot climate, and they like to be watered in a very regular and predictable way. They don't like to have lots and lots of rain all at once and then a dry spell or a drought. And so in this hoop house, we can prevent the rain from getting in because there's a roof, and we can water them in a really controlled way. So this crank here controls the sides of the greenhouse, and they just roll down. Going down is a lot easier than going up, because gravity is on your side.
So that's to keep them warm during the night.
Yeah.
Right?
It's also to keep other animals from going and spending the night inside there. Particularly there's one, when we're growing tomatoes in here, there's one kind of moth that will fly in at night, and then it goes through a metamorphosis later in its life and turns, another phase of its life is as a caterpillar, and it's called a tomato hornworm. And those are really, really bad for the tomato plants because they eat them. They're gigantic caterpillars.
Oh my gosh.
So we don't want those moths to fly in the summer. So we always make sure we close the sides, especially once the tomatoes are planted.